o'clock. We'll call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'll ask the clerk to please take roll call.
Bates,
Here.
Lyons,
Here.
McEwen,
Here.
Smithers.
Here.
Thank you. And Duran is out ill tonight. A motion for the consent agenda as printed.
So moved, Smithers?
A second, please.
Okay.
Any discussion?
Yes.
Lyons,
Yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
Smithers.
Yes.
And at this time, we allow visitors to address council that are not on the agenda. Anyone out there that would like to say anything to council? Okay,
Address Councilwoman Duran
are you on?
just got here.
What?
Can you come up to the?
I was supposed to address the street paving.
Oh, that's later.
Okay.
You're on the
You're
agenda.
on the agenda.
You're good.
Yep.
Yep, you're good. You're on the agenda. Okay. Committee reports. I am just gonna mention there's a Fun Fest invitation from the Kiwanis for Hiley Park. It's this Friday from 5 to 7, and they would really like as many council and me to be there. I plan on being there from, again, 5 to 7. It's at the end of Hillcrest Street. They have raised all the funding they need to do the projects there, so you don't have to be there the whole 2 hours. If you could commit any time at all, we'd really appreciate it, so. Thank you very much. And then we are going to move on to item 6 for the special event application for the youth group on October 11th. So please come forward. Yeah, you both can come up and just state your name and then you can tell us what you're doing. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm Shannon Checketts. I'm Coralie Bernard. And we are trying to put on a youth event for our church. And we would like to gather at the Glenwood Lake Park where the youth will have different games, outdoor games, and have a potluck. And then we will move into the amphitheater to watch a broadcast of some music that our church has put on. And we have a DJ coming in and some screens coming in so they can do that. And then we'll move behind the amphitheater for them to do a dance. We've approved, according to our church's standards, all of the music that will be involved. We have chaperones coming in, at least 60 of them, and kind of creating a barrier so that the youth don't go past the lake, so that they're safe. They don't go up in the hills. They don't go out on the main road. They don't go past the amphitheater. And there will be chaperones based inside the area so that we make sure that the youth are taking care of the property.
How many are you expecting?
About 4.
I saw your application, I was like,
Kids, are we
Our
talking about?
church requires that at least 10, for every 10 youth, there is 1 chaperone. So we wanted to go extra just because of the lake and the hills and it being darker to make sure that our youth are safe.
Yeah.
What church is that?
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Is that in Melbourne?
It is based out of Glenwood.
Oh.
It's up on north of town.
Oh, okay.
What is the Elderberry?
Oh, yeah, I can't remember the name of the street, but.
And there will be youth, so there's youth locally here in Glenwood, and then there will be other youth coming in from Omaha. We don't have 400 youth in our congregation.
6,
There's-
yeah, 6, even up in Sioux. A regional activity, so they're coming in from Lincoln, Papillion.
And we do these activities quarterly, and it's just our job, right now, our area's job to host this one. And so we had a different location, but we had someone, we couldn't use the facility. They called us and said we can't use the facility that we had reserved it for. So we had to kind of
Find
figure
another
out a different one.
location.
And I said, I live in Glenwood and there's a beautiful park and you all need to come visit Glenwood.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're right, they do.
So have you already reserved the pavilions B and C?
Yes.
You've already got that done? Okay, and then have you talked to the park department?
Yes.
And so they're aware that it's that many kids, so what about porta potties? Are you bringing in those or?
Okay,
do
we
need to
discussed
address-
porta potties and, with the guidance of our other leaders there, when we go and do this at like the church, we usually have 5 stalls. And so I went over and I counted the stalls at the amphitheater and there were 3. And then in the park area, there's 2.
Right, so that's
For each gender. We figured it was, and usually our events at the church are about 3 hours, so we thought it would probably be fine. But I did call, the, Lincoln Logs
Mhm.
to see if we could, and they're working again. If that is something that you would like to require, we can take care of that. Yeah,
Well, if you think you have,
we can take care of that. Yeah.
well, if you think you have enough, I don't know if that's Matt, do we need to work? Confident they have enough with the 5? Okay, and then it's you're gonna be there from 4:30 to 10:30, but the event's from 6 to 9:30.
Yeah.
And you've covered it with the school to park across, so you're good
They said
there.
as long as it hasn't been raining, because they
Okay.
don't want us to ruin that grass.
Right.
But we can use the parking lot of the high school.
And you've already reached out to the amphitheater and you've got that all taken care of. So you've done your homework, so that's great.
And for trashes, we have somebody, who will just put it all in the back of his truck and then dump it in our church's
Oh, okay,
trash.
Just gonna walk away.
Yeah.
thank you. Council, any questions from you? Eric, do you have any questions?
We do plan to have chaperones just with security helping the kids if they do need to cross the street, like an adult on each
Mhm.
side, just.
And, several of our leaders, are like doctors, and so we wanted to make sure we had medical on hand right in the moment before if something happened and we needed to call 911, we would have.
Yeah, and you'll have some first aid things there.
Are you, maybe this is a strange question, if you have people from the community that just show up?
That was one of our concerns, but we hoped that with our barrier, we can watch for people in the community that come. I mean, they can always, it's a public park, so they can always come and play at the park.
Mhm.
But hopefully with the kind of these chaperones, they can watch over to make sure that our youth are safe.
So go with me here,
Okay.
right, please. Let's say you have 10 kids from Malvern that hear there's this event going on in the park and it's a youth event and they show up and want to attend.
I would welcome them, I think,
Okay.
and not trying to go religious, but I think everybody can hear Christ. And I would gladly welcome
So as long as they were
acting in a
like high
respectful-
school age, they, whatever.
What is the age group that you're
Yeah.
having?
Right, and some of our kids will invite friends, so it won't be like all members of our church, it will be other people are welcome as well.
What's
And
your
it's
age?
age 14
14?
to, well, all youth turning 14 in the year, this year, 2025. So I guess there will be a few 13-year-olds,
Mhm,
if they haven't turned 14 yet, up to 18.
up to 18, okay.
I mean, I can't see it being a problem, I just, all of a sudden hit me like, so what happens if people are like, hey, I hear music, or I hear there's,
I did explore the idea of asking if we could like have like full access and barricades, but I just felt like, I think it will probably be fine. Knowing Glenwood, it's just such a safe
right.
community,
Mhm.
I think.
Eric loves to hear that, and so do we. Say it again
And
louder.
Eric, you'll have, the guys will be aware of
They will be.
the events, so
I
they'll
know.
they will be, they'll be patrolling, I'm sure.
We'll make them work.
Okay, thank you. So then at this time, I'll ask for a motion to approve the special event application for the youth group, October 11th.
I have one more question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I apologize.
I didn't see it, or if I did see it, I don't remember. Were there gonna be food vendors or anything like that there?
No, everyone is just, we're bringing in like,
I mean,
We're gonna do,
not the youth won't be, like adults, we're providing.
Right.
yeah, like I'm bringing in a bunch of ground beef. We're
Okay.
we're doing like a taco bar.
Okay, thank you.
Good question. Didn't ask about that. Okay. Now, I'll ask for that motion if there are no more questions. Or no, thank you.
So moved, thank you, Annie.
Second, please.
Lines?
Any other questions? Roll call, please.
Smithers,
Yes.
Lines,
Yes.
Kate's,
Yes.
McEwen.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hope it's a great event for you guys. Yeah. Okay, Chamber of Commerce, Jitsi and Michelle, Leadership Mills County, come on up.
Now, we're gonna be a lot later down the list.
You're always prepared anyway, so.
Well, good evening, you guys.
Good
I'm
evening.
excited to share that we're moving into phase 2 of the Glenwood site project along Highway 34.
Yay!
Seems like I was just up here asking you guys for permission to build it,
Oh
and
my gosh.
it's there. Yay.
That's exciting.
So as many of you know, it's now a key landmark and one of the first impressions that people have when entering our community. In this phase, we plan to enhance the sign's visibility and overall appearance by laying out 70 feet of rock across the front, creating a clean, structured base that draws attention to the sign. The design also addresses a current challenge. Our brome grass, if you haven't noticed, is growing up in front of the sign, which reduces visibility and makes upkeep more difficult. By replacing the area with rock, we ensure the sign remains clear and easy to see year-round. On each side, we'll be planting a selection of low-maintenance native plants to provide natural framing. And these plantings will not only soften the stonework, but also highlight Glenwood's connection to its local environment while requiring minimal upkeep. So the next step will give the sign a more polished, welcoming, and lasting look that reflects Glenwood's pride and hospitality. So with that, we had to go back to the DOT to get another right-of-way permit. Through some amazing people, we did get that permit approved to be signed by you guys and then sent back to them for their signature to go ahead and go along with and do the project. Master Gardeners of Glenwood is involved. They are going to provide the plants for the sides of the sign. They have to be native plants and fit within the DOT's approval. So with that, we've got some zebra grass, which I don't have, you guys, I don't think I gave you this picture, so I don't know if you want to pass it around. Is it okay if I hand it
Yeah,
over?
yeah.
Okay, yes, grab. Okay. Yeah, you need that, okay, so Gold Coast juniper, blue arrow juniper, zebra grass, and knockout roses.
The knockout
To
rose.
frame it on the outside. What's that?
Knockout roses?
Knockout, double knockout roses,
Oh
so
my
they
gosh.
bloom consistently,
Oh, really?
right? We already have one estimate that's come in just yesterday. So for the 70 feet of rock, including edging, supplies, being a 3-inch clean limestone, it's $4,171. So our plan is with the Master Gardeners to raise the funds to be able to do this. So we don't have to ask you for funds.
What was the amount again?
$4,171.
Okay, thank you.
That's 70 feet of rock. 70 feet of rock. Yeah.
Now your drawing shows 40 feet. Is it just gonna come out that much
So that
farther?
was the original drawing. We want it to be right up to the edge of the hill. So when you're kind of coming up over the hill and you're looking, there's nothing blocking.
That's gonna take care of the grass that grows up.
We all when we walked out with a master gardener, we walked out to the highway to see the visibility.
Cause there's like one patch
Yeah.
of grass that's right in front of it.
And it's gonna cover that. We've had a few people up there mowing and weed whacking already to keep it down. But we're hoping to also go behind the sign. So just to make a nice clean area. And they're gonna lay tarp down too. So that would include the, the professional, graded
Mhm.
tarp that would keep it. Sometimes we will maybe need to go spray as the years go on, dirt and silt and things gets in there. But it'd be a lot easier to maintain and keep care of.
We are noticing there's a runoff coming off that hill that's causing a little bit of, like a, what do you call that?
Erosion.
Yeah, it's already coming down by the
Already
sign,
coming
so we probably have to move that rock around once in a while.
Yep. Yep, and when they create that barrier, that will help hopefully push that behind the sign, so it's not coming in front.
And when you said we will have to go up there occasionally and do this or that, is that the leadership in Mills County or?
Well, the master gardeners said that they would be willing to do it, but like our small little sign at the entrance of town, sometimes things don't get followed up upon. But it'd be a lot easier than going up there and mowing and weed whacking constantly. So what do we need from you today is basically a signature on the application way, so that the DOT, oh, it has? Okay.
So
Okay.
Jessica was here
I will
before,
leave it out.
and her name, her.
Oh, you'll have to update it, yeah. Okay,
So we'll fix that.
okay,
We'll fix that.
okay.
There you go.
I just want to say and give Michelle and you just probably more credit. I worked a lot with Michelle, and by
Yes.
work, it just means conversation.
Absolutely.
And maybe you guys are all aware, Michelle just stood there and made this really easy presentation, and we went back for a permit. The number of emails that I saw back and forth,
She's worked
the
very
number
hard.
of times the DOT said no, and she pushed and she pushed and kept it going. She herself has been there and cleaned that sign, weeded it and done, so I don't want that to go unnoticed.
Oh,
Your
yes.
effort,
Thank you,
your
Michelle.
persistence
Amazing.
and staying with it is very much appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
are a true leader.
Agreed. I like to see a project through.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thank you. So, just need permission to sign the DOT.
So moved. Smithers?
Second,
Line?
and any further questions or comments? Roll call, please.
McEwen,
Yes.
Smithers,
Yes.
Kate's,
Yes.
Lines.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, ladies.
Great, thank you. And I think I put 2 arrows with sticky notes where you guys can sign and then we'll
Bless you.
change that email address.
Very good. Thanks.
Thanks, Jess.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pop over to number 9 because yours is a short application. So the special events for the fireworks, if you want to come on up, sir. For fireworks.
He's not for fireworks.
Oh, he's not the fireworks? Which one's he on?
13.
Street paving.
Oh, I thought he said fireworks.
Painting.
Street painting.
Oh, the street painting.
I mean,
I'll let you pop up for the street painting though. Because I know that's not gonna take very long. I apologize. I don't know, I saw that down there and thought, fireworks.
You want to have fireworks?
She wants
at
to
the
have
street
fireworks.
painting?
It'd be great, but I don't think we'd have the budget for it.
Okay.
It might be hard to paint in the dark.
Yeah, well, you never know. As y'all know, homecoming's coming up, and we all.
Your name, please?
I'm sorry, Patrick Kerwin.
Patrick?
I'm
Hi,
a class of
Patrick.
94.
Okay,
As you guys know, homecoming's coming up, and we're trying to renew some of the older traditions.
Mhm.
In previous years, we've done this with Officer Durant, or excuse me, Chief Durant's help. Straight off in front of the middle school / football field and paint the street, as we have many years before. That kind of fell out of favor. Instances, I guess, that kind of led to its demise, and we're working really hard to not have that happen. Basically what we'll do is we'll shut down the street from, I'm sorry, bear with me a second. From about 5:45 till 7:45 on Wednesday, October 1st. The event itself will run from 6 to 7:30. We'll invite basically any students in high school. Middle schoolers will be allowed to attend if they want to. It's not really for them, but we're not going to turn them away. And we'll be using water-based temper paint, same as last year. It basically wears off in a day or two. It's just a fun event to kind of get people together. Something that we did as kids and really loved it. And when we kind of found out that it had fallen away, we got together and have raised some funds and stuff like that.
Okay.
We will, of course, take care of any garbage. Councilwoman Duran and I are always there. Various members of our class will attend. to kind of keep things under control. Obviously, there will be a police presence there as they'll be closing the street off. We don't foresee any real problems other than maybe some very close, but,
Do you need barricades?
I did.
Okay.
So there will be barricades. We will get them set up in plenty of time, to make sure that everybody's safe and everything down there.
So we'll get those from Jamie then, or they, okay,
Yeah, we usually have Jamie drop
Jamie.
them off and then we set them up.
okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Ready to start.
all right,
And, basically that's about it.
Okay.
It is a good time. We've had a lot more kids in some years than others. Last year was kind of we didn't get started fast enough.
okay,
But we have had very good turnout. We're always gonna make sure that, everybody, is polite and does the right things on the street that shouldn't be there.
Sure.
We've always walked it and made sure that there's nothing that,
so there'll be adults there,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, as adults as we could be, but yeah. So, that's basically it.
Okay, any questions before we do the motion?
Will Tuffy be attending?
I'm sorry?
Will,
I don't know. I could find out.
that might get more people.
That might be interesting. Let's see if I can work on it.
Maybe.
Maybe you could reach out to ask, or I can ask on your behalf if you'd like.
That would be great if you would.
Yeah.
That would be great if you would.
Okay,
Yeah,
motion for
we appreciate it.
consent, please, for the special events permit for the street painting.
So moved. Kate's.
A second,
McEwen?
any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Smithers?
Yes.
McEwen? Yes. Kate's?
Yes.
Lyons?
Yes.
So approved,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you.
Thank you, have a great
Have a
night.
good one. Okay, I'm sorry, Ashley Flint, is she here?
Nope.
Okay. Motion to approve special events for the fireworks. Oh, do you need the other one? Sorry, girl.
Thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
For night visions, we have the only thing I noticed, we just didn't have their insurance. So if it's approved for homecoming, we'll need to make sure they usually send in their Lloyd's of London $5 million, I remember in the past, so we just need to make sure that council reviewed that, and anybody want to make a motion to approve that?
So move, Smithers,
Okay, second,
pending.
pending the
Insurance.
insurance. Yep,
Kate seconded.
okay, any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Kate's?
Yes.
Smithers?
Yes.
McEwen?
Yes.
Lyons?
Yes.
Thank you.
Did you say we skipped 8? Sorry.
She wasn't here.
Oh.
She wasn't here. Okay. Yep. Okay, nothing more on that. Okay, departmental reports. Library,
Well,
there you're hiding back there. Welcome.
So I'm Autumn Yostin. I am the new library director, and today is my 7th day on the job, so I have very little to
Congratulations.
say.
But introductions then.
Virtually and nothing to say. I did have a question that was brought to me by my staff that sort of the answer predates me. It's my understanding that the library board approved raises for the 2 full-time staff. And it had to trickle through the process, and then they were under the impression it was retroactive to the day that they were promised it, but it hadn't been reflected on their current paychecks, and they were wondering if that's a you guys question or a library board question or where that.
The library board has not notified us of who and what.
Got it. Okay, so then I will
That's who you go to.
redirect that.
Redirect
those guys. And then-
Welcome.
Yeah. Single digit stays on the job. And then my question is, I've heard sort of through the grapevine that eventually we will be getting a clock-in system provided by the city, one that you guys currently use.
Eventually, we are updating our finance system, and it has a time clock
Okay.
system, but
Like eventually with a capital E.
eventually.
To be determined. To be determined.
Got it. Okay. That was literally all I had.
Well,
Anything from you?
You're welcome though.
You're welcome, thank you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
congratulations.
And if you feel confused, it's okay, most of us still do too, like library board, city, what happens first, so all,
Right.
don't
Yes.
ever hesitate to ask.
Teresa's, we're all here to help.
Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Nothing for Mike. Ron, no. Public Works, we have a resolution 3730 for selling surplus city brick streets. Brick street bricks. City street bricks.
So read that backwards.
We're just selling- I heard it and I'm like, "Yeah, we're selling streets.
We're selling the street.
You gotta
Naming
naming rights, and then you have to shovel it with the snow. Anyway, they want to charge $1 per brick. We have some excess bricks, and so if council has reviewed this resolution, if you're so moved to do so, I would look for an entertained motion.
So moved, Ryan.
And there's a second? Others? Any discussion, or anybody need to see this? Any comments?
Just one question.
Yes.
So and you may probably won't know the answer. Do people just go and take what they want and then come out of the office?
I'm sure there's a plan.
No, they'll have to come up and pay for it, and then then they'll have to set up a time that the public works director is available to,
Give them their bucket and fill it up.
and then they'll have to fill it up themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay. How are we, is this gonna go in the paper then? Announcement? Have,
I
Put it
thought
on
you had
Facebook.
someone already interested and that's why, no?
Somebody
Well,
asked
there
about
are
some, but there's like
people- we want
6
the public to
truckloads.
know.
If you want us to advertise it on Facebook, we can.
Yeah.
For just the.
I just thought we had it available in case people inquired, then we could say, yes, this is the price.
Yeah, okay, so we have it.
Because I know Jamie's had people ask him, I think more people ask Jamie.
Okay, and they wanna know what to do with it, so, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll call, please.
McEwen?
Yes.
Smithers?
Yes.
Kate?
Yes.
Lyons?
Yes.
Thank you. Chief Johansson, you're up.
I don't have a whole lot tonight, so training went really well. There were a lot of neat topics at that conference, and then the conditional offer, I believe the conditions are met, but I'm waiting for a report back, so hopefully we can start our new hire here within the next couple of weeks.
Very good.
Other than that, nothing further.
Nothing further? Okay. Chief, great.
Since last council meeting, we've had 49 calls for service. Just kind of an update. We just finished up interviews for a full-time position. The end of last week, we're going through and scoring them. Hopefully we'll have something for next council meeting on that. First thing I have on the agenda is a learning management system for training for the fire department. Basically, this would track all the training hours, and it makes it a little more easier for our volunteer firefighters as well as paid, and then also EMTs and paramedics to get the hours that they need to recertify their licenses. The first one I have up there is Lexington. And this is all in my budget for the training years that I have. The first one is for 26-25, and basically what a learning management system is, okay, they've got to take a class on roof ventilation, or they have to take a class on innovations for the medical side. It's all certified, so I don't have to go to another agency to pay for them to bring in CEUs. The EMTs would get the 24 hours every year or every 2 years that they need to recertify their licenses. It would track everything, and I have basically a history of all the classes that this person's taken. Right now, we enter that stuff into our report management system, but there are no online classes that they can take that track this. So this would greatly enhance a lot of the training and stuff. So if somebody missed training, we can assign them these classes, they can go and take it without missing out training that they need. The first one I have is life support. And it's for 26-25, and that'd be for the year. And that includes all the setup, and all the training and everything for it. The other one is for, Vector Solutions. They wrote off a bunch of what they usually charge for basically their setup fees and stuff like that. And it's basically annual, it's $33,250. But they also, every increase that they do every year would be at 5% per contracted year. This one is done at a 36 year. They both are comparable for the I'd like to go with the Lexipol training learning management system for the fire department. And like I said, that is built already in my training budget for this year.
Does anybody else use it that you've talked to? Either one of them and say,
We
yeah.
actually use kind of a combination of both of them. We use them because the county was paying for the EMS side of it. And then when they went to this, so many county regional thing, they quit paying for it. So then like and it was only given just the EMS side of it, it wasn't given the fire. So they had Lexipol for a while and they switched to Vector Solutions and then we were just up in the air with it. But I prefer the Lexipol one because they have a little bit more, they do a lot more of the legal stuff tied into theirs. There's more things that they can actually break down eventually once they start working on policy and procedure. They have it for law enforcement. They don't have it for fire right now, but eventually down the road, they'll have SOG reviews and stuff like that. And we can also, with our training that we do in-house for certain equipment that we have to do, we can actually into that system and it just basically goes through and scores everybody and shows what they've been training. And also if we send out like a memo or something, updated on the HR related issue, we can attach it in there and it'll actually tag and say, yes, I understand this, X, Y, and Z, if it, and we can send them on to this, so we have even more backed up data for signatures on policy changes and updates too, so.
Mitch, is that something we can throw in and negotiate with the county for them to pay for half of that?
No, I don't know.
I mean, with the whole, when that all comes up?
That's in 2 years.
I thought that was sooner with.
Oh, you mean our 911?
Yeah.
I don't think you'll get a pay for that, that has nothing to do with.
Related.
This is more to the calls and stuff.
I don't know why they paid for it before.
Well, the actual county was actually through public health, the grant that they got through the EMS side. And when they quit doing it, then they combined everything in this like 12 county region.
Okay.
And then they just quit doing it. And they were only paying for the EMS side, so then you still have people that need to take fire courses,
yeah.
and they never have, so.
Okay. Just trying to find some money.
Yeah.
Good idea.
So with that, like I said, I'd like to do the Lexipol.
Lexipol, so-
It is a cheaper system contract wise and I like a lot of the things on it. I think it'll serve the department pretty well for keeping track of all the training hours and stuff. Plus, as we look at ISO ratings, it also tracks our ISO hours that we have to have for ISO, which is your insurance rating. Every fire department in the state of Iowa is ranked 1 to 10. We're a 4. 1 is the best. 10 is actually no fire protection at all. And there's so many courses, hours that you have to take per thing, per year that this will actually track all that for us.
When is that next ISO review? That's coming up, isn't
Supposed to do every 5 years, but COVID put them behind.
Oh, so it's,
So I'm hoping we'll get another one.
we should be moving up. we hope.
Because I think with the training and some of the other stuff that we implemented, I think we get a lower class.
That's what I thought you said. Okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna ask for a motion based on Chief Gray's recommendation for Lexipol contract in the amount of $2,625.
So moved.
Second, please.
Kate's,
Any further discussion? Roll call?
McEwen?
Yes.
Lyons?
Yes.
Kate?
Yes.
Smithers?
Yes.
Go ahead.
And the next thing I have is we've done, served the mortgage company and the Mexican for the property at 405 North Grove. It will be published in the should be published in the paper today, or I'm sorry, Wednesday, and then it'll also be published another time. Attorney Woods has suggested we run it through the paper twice. After that 30 days up, we will be demolishing the house. So I'm basically going is trying to get some things geared together. I've already reached out to a couple of contractors on the demolition. We just need basically a motion to approve the demolition and removal of the structure pending the bids that we get.
You'll come back with the bids. This is just to move, keep this
Just to keep
moving
it
forward on
forward, so we're not falling behind.
Yeah.
So
So ask
Will we
me,
be able to get any of that back?
you'll have to put it on the actual.
we'll assess the
Lien on the
property.
property, and then you'll have to go back and
Yeah.
get it off the sell of the land.
So at this time, we're just asking for a motion to approve demolition and getting bids for that process for 405 North Grove Street.
So move, Smithers?
Second,
McEwen?
any further questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
McEwen?
Yes.
Lines?
Yes.
Smithers?
Yes.
Kate's?
Yes.
Thank you. And then Matt, can you update the couple that came in, the people in last?
I already talked.
They know what's going on.
Outside their house.
I just wanted them to be made aware that we are working on this.
Yep,
Okay.
I actually
Thank
stopped
you.
and talked to them the other day.
Thank you.
Earlier this week, I stopped by Monday or was, but I stopped and
Okay.
talked to them. They were
I
outside.
appreciate that.
And then, also I have a couple of other properties that I'm currently working on. I got a bid, that I didn't get till late today, so I will get it to, cleanup of the property and trimming and stuff like that. For one of the properties, because that's probably gonna be another one that we will have to take because they have no insurance. It was damaged in a fire and they were gonna sell it, but they're not selling it. It's sitting there and we're gonna have to maintain it, so. And then I have a couple of other properties that have been cleaned up. If you take a look at the trailer off of basically Sharpen Park, they totally remodeled that trailer and fixed it up, they cleaned up the yard and everything out of it. And I also served an abatement notice to CFI, where they store their tires. It was actually violating fire code, so I served an abatement notice and they cleaned all the tires, mowed everything down. Been pretty busy the last couple of weeks, so calls and everything else, but that's pretty much it that I have.
That other property, was that the one on Louise?
Yep, the one on Louise, that's one we're probably gonna have to take care of, because I have a bid to get it cleaned up and mowed.
So you'll have that
I
in
didn't get
2
it till later today, so
Yeah,
we'll put it on next council meeting.
Anything else, Matt?
That should be it.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I do, I forgot. I did meet with the work comp, Bill Dickey from IMWCA today. Everything's looking good on our work comp stuff. One thing that he did suggest is, I'll bring it up at the safety meeting with the department heads is, basically, we had a couple of instances where an incident report wasn't filled out. We need to make sure we're filling them out for everything. Doesn't matter if it's whether you call the nurse line or not, we need to make sure that we're documenting. So,
Okay.
but other than that, everything he said was up to date. And then we just have to update our policy manual, that's a couple of things.
Usually have a
We're
lot
good to
more
go.
things to. Great, thank you.
Thanks, Matt.
Mitch, your turn.
I would just like a motion to approve, overlap of the deputy clerk position for a training period, if we're able to find a, candidate that we, want to hire before Nancy leaves. She's moving to, Oklahoma. So I just wanted to update you on that and get your permission to be able to hire someone before she leaves.
Which would be a benefit.
And she's willing to be flexible with us and stay to close to the end of November. She wants to, she's volunteering to stay longer to help us train because she knows that
She gets
Teresa is so new and I'm new and she's willing to help train her replacement. So I think we should take advantage of that.
So I'll ask for a motion on that, please.
So moved.
Second,
Kate's,
any discussion?
Yes-ish, but I don't know how to have a discussion about it without being in a closed session.
Oh,
So I'm not sure.
okay. So,
You can ask me later.
roll call, please.
Lyons,
Yes.
Smithers,
No.
Kate's,
yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
Thank you. Next.
Other updates, they've almost, get set up in, G-Works, the, iPaid account, and then we can set up, funds in there. The downtown revitalization project, I'm told that they have, finished, shoring, 16. I'm waiting for the structural engineer to get back and say that they completed everything that needed to be done. And then on 14, the property owner is putting in a temporary wall that the IEDA said couldn't be included in the project reimbursement. And then I'm also told by the contractor that the mason is here in town and will start tearing down the wall tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday. Or was it Thursday or Friday? Sometime this week. Wednesday, Thursday. Thank you. And then on some of the other buildings, they are doing sheetrock and also working on the storefronts. I don't remember which ones off the top of my head. I don't have the email for that, but. So they are getting work done on 11 North Vine. The work is on hold. That's the one that's just closest to us. They are waiting for KPE or Curtis Architecture to give they're waiting for KPE to look at that building and give them plans. But KPE has been focused on the more pressing structural concerns with 14, so they haven't been able to get to 11. Hopefully now that once we get the wall down on 14 and they give the plans for rebuilding the wall on 14, then they'll be able to turn their focus to 11. If you have any other questions, I probably left some things out. If you have any other questions, I'm happy to look into them and get you information. And then we did post for the deputy clerk position that's going to be open. We posted it on Indeed and we posted it on Facebook and our website and on the league website and also on the Chamber of Commerce website and in the paper. Then Matt and I are going to be working on the application for the Medicaid ground emergency medical transportation reimbursement program, so that hopefully we can get a higher reimbursement from the federal government for the Medicaid transports that he has. So we need to get that done, and then we've got our audit coming up in October. Those are my updates.
You want to move to item 11 then? The community development, okay?
On this item, item B doesn't need to be on there.
Item which?
B, we're gonna scratch.
Oh, good, because I was so confused.
Yeah. You were too. But item A, is that correct? Remember last time it was, the numbers didn't add up, right? Well, there it is. That's it. So that's the motion for that one to, we're correcting. So if I could get a motion for that.
So moved, McEwen.
Second,
Line?
any discussion? Roll call?
Smithers,
Yes.
Kate's,
Yes.
Lyons,
Yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
And then in your packet was a motion to approve the Curtis Architecture invoice for $14,699.70. And that was through May through September 11th.
Yep.
Motion, please?
That might be the one where this teacher is done. Hang on. Oh, I guess I can explain here.
Yeah. There will be another one you'll have to talk about from here. This is on 11, there's 12, there's another one.
This is the.
Okay, so a motion, please?
So moved, Smithers.
Second,
Kate's?
roll call. Oh, any further discussion? Excuse me. Roll call, please?
Kate's,
Yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
Lyons,
Yes.
Smithers.
Yes.
Okay, and number 12, I'll let Mitch speak on that one.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah.
This one. Okay, you mean number 12?
Number 12, the DT, yeah. The
Number
non-
12 is part of the, is for 16 North Walnut. We had approved the paying for a portion of the building that's not a part of the project, but impacted by our project, with the shoring costs, and this is for the, engineering and architecture portion of the shoring costs, $4,245. Any questions?
Is that above and beyond what was approved?
Oh, we don't know, I don't know yet. It's the first bill that I've gotten. This is the only bill
We've
I've gotten
approved
from.
up to 20,
This is the,
so when it
anything over, we will send it.
it goes to Mark.
So this is like the first of that?
This is just the very
But
first
they're
one.
gonna bill the city for all of it, and then we will pay and then pass anything on.
If it exceeds the amount, then Mark will get the balance due.
But they're gonna send all the invoices to us.
So this is the,
This is the first
this is
one.
the
that we've
first
got.
of that, okay.
Yeah.
First one that we've got, and
So I'll ask for a motion.
So moved. Kate's?
In a second.
McEwen.
Any further discussion or questions? Roll call, please.
Lyons,
Yes.
McEwen,
Yes.
Smithers,
No?
Kate's,
Yes.
Okay. And moving on to my report, I attended the league conference last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in Des Moines. It was a very good conference. Had a lot of classes I could attend and met with a lot of different mayors and talked about legislation. One thing they did talk about, I asked about loss, if it's gonna come back up this year, and they don't think it's got any teeth to it, so I don't think we have to, they didn't think we we're gonna have to worry about the loss, so. They are still talking maybe some different changes on TIF and such, but they're fighting for us, so. This Thursday night, I'm going to SWIPCO's annual banquet report, meeting and banquet. They've started an award, something based for Roncone, and Eric has been nominated. Are you gonna be going then? Are you able to go? And I'm taking Joanne Cohn with me because they're asking her to whoever. So I'm hoping it's you. I don't know, there's like 14, I don't even know who everybody is. But yeah, through the county. So that's kind of cool that you got nominated. So congratulations. Council, do you have anything to report?
Can I ask questions?
Yes,
Because
Lori.
I always have questions.
You betcha, girl.
I just wanted to go back as we talked about this, the sign that coming into town on 34.
Yes.
Jen Wilson, I don't know if you guys remember, was gonna check with Jeff Beeson about the one right here on the edge of town. I don't, do you guys remember that conversation? I didn't know if we ever heard back from her about who's maintaining it. Jamie had said, hey, we can throw rock in front of it. But
The little
Jen,
sign you're
the
talking
little
about.
one that's out there. that
Various
got-
groups have always taken it on, and they get tired of it.
And that's
they
where
leave.
we're at,
And that's
like,
okay.
I don't know what the history is on who's taking care of.
and that
it.
was when when it got talked about, it was trying to go back and figure out what was the agreement, because Kyle Nakamoto did it. I thought it was an Eagle Scout project.
I thought so too.
So I don't know what the agreement was, but it
No, either.
continues to be something that I'm getting phone calls on, is how horrible it looks. And so it came up again.
Oh.
And when Jen was here, when we talked about it, Jen was gonna check with Jeff Beeson and then come back to us, because she thought maybe the high school would have kids looking for community service hours. We just need to come up with a plan. If nobody's gonna take it, then I think we need
have
to talk
budget for
about
it, and yeah,
getting rock and getting that so that it's a low maintenance.
Yeah. I agree.
I think that Jamie and the guys putting rock in front of it sounds easier than constantly making sure that there's high schoolers that would volunteer. for
I
it.
And
don't
being on the-
disagree.
And being on the street.
But I also, if we have an opportunity to partner and have kids get invested, I love the idea of it. But yes, that is a for sure, there's rock there, we don't need to maintain it or worry about it. So I guess I'm just,
We need to have some further discussion on it then. Figure out. a
I don't
plan.
know if that needs to go on next time's
yeah.
agenda or what, but I need to get an answer. Then the other thing that I was sitting here thinking about as we talked about it, and I don't, again, just spitballing here, is trying to get rid of those bricks. Is there any, I would sit at a table if we need to, but putting something out there on Facebook ahead of homecoming for the people that are coming back, like, do you want to own a piece of Glenwood history? And do something where they can come in and buy a brick, or even partner with the street painting folks. Like, does somebody want to come down and paint a brick and take it home? Because what do you say? We have 6 truckloads of them?
There's a bunch.
Yeah, very good.
So maybe that would pay for the rock to go in front of the sign.
Go for it, Lori.
So, all
Get that
right,
Out there.
well, we'll see. I'll talk to Jamie, and
Okay.
I don't know how he would do it. I have no idea, but that's it. I'm
Is that
done.
it?
I'm done for the night.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're so kind.
Other council? No? I'll ask for a motion to adjourn then, please.
So moved, McEwen.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Smithers.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Adjourn, 7:52 PM. Or 3.
Look at us, watch you looking
Sure.
See, or maybe I just got as far as how much time Mitchell's having to spend on it.
Getting a little better now that there's change of kids and things. So we might figure stuff out. But I'll be there this time. I had stuff. Yeah, I have it, but just kind of, yeah, I'll see if I have enough. We just need a little.
Like maybe something's gonna happen.
I'll be happy to do that.
That's gonna get that wall done.
Yeah.
Okay, is your, Ron, your mail go?
Ronnie's-
Okay, perfect, we'll just meet you out there.
Okay.
Something new?
Perfect.
You see that temporary wall?
So, thank you again.
Yeah, and I'll give that some fun.
The last one.
But-
I'm just going to kind of wait.
Oh, my gosh.
Right. Okay, thanks, Eric.
See you later.
Bye, Eric.
Yeah.